Hey there, you. Welcome back to another video. This is a pick a card type video. I'm going to be picking some cards, some oracle cards for you. This reading is for you if you're here right now. It's taken your entire life to be in this present moment, and this is what's right in front of you. We're always given exactly what we need, not always what we want. So just relax, right? We got to relax and accept that what's in front of us is useful for us. And it doesn't mean that everything is exactly what it should be for us. No, it's more about a mixture of information that's coming to us. Waves of light that are coming towards us. Just like the sun shining down some rays towards us, and we can feel that warmth on our skin. In the same way, the words that are going to come through the reading are going to warm your soul. They're going to be little bits of spiritual food for your conscious space. And that just means that the words and the story and the information that comes through the cards today, that this is just going to be something that helps you see in new ways. Helps you understand your life, yourself, your relationships, the things you're going through better, just better. Because it's going to expand your perspective, expand your consciousness. Hey there, cards. How are you? The cards are telling me they're doing just fine. People don't really believe you can talk to me, cards. Oh, yes they do, Brian. Yes they do. Because people know that they embody or that they lend their consciousness towards the things around them. They invest their heart, their mind, their soul into their work, into their relationships. Oh yeah, you do. You give a crap about the people around you. You really care. You imagine with beauty. Sacred journey. The sacred journey is what we're all on. You're on a sacred journey. This is you. Look at your abstract self with no hair, kind of like that. This is the head. This is the body. This is your hand going into the world. This is your brain or your consciousness expanding with all the little seeds of the light of the stars that are coming down into it. What is that? That means that no matter where you go, you want to know that you're always going to be given the right thing to do and say. So you can relax. It's all blue because that blue is the throat and the third eye combined. Throat and third eye, light blue, dark blue, combined to make these little seeds of your experiences, your things that you say and do to people around you. So look, it's showing here that you are really going on a deeper journey, a sacred journey. You're like really going within yourself as the hand comes down and goes within. This is a time of individuality, a time of saying like, who in the world am I really? Come on now. Why in the world am I here? What am I doing in my relationships? What's the deal? What's my purpose? As we go on this sacred journey, we find out all of these white, yellow, orange, and black little trails of DNA type data that comes down through us, comes down into the world. What's that? Well, the black is stuff we are casting off. Old behaviors, old addictions, not really addictions, but just old draws, things that we seem to be clinging to or needing. We kind of let them go. They're a little looser. And this means that we're also losing the worries. That's what all the black is. Little bits of worry is kind of just dissipating, falling off us. We're not so worried because we've got all of this new stuff that keeps reminding us that we're well taken care of. Charmed, really. So as you're on your sacred journey, know that you are bringing all of the new stuff into your material world down here. And know that you're going within and really just getting peaceful and calm. Let's take another card and see. Peacefulness, calmness, being an individual, knowing that you are a rare and unique person that nobody else could really be. And so your true job is to be yourself and not worry so much about anything. Surrender resentments. So there they go. See the umbrella going away? There it is. Letting go of the umbrella. There's the top of the umbrella or the inside of it, looking down at it. And there it is getting cast off. Ooh, just dropped it. Look, now we got this world down here that is all going to be brand new because we're getting rid of the people and the situations we're pissed at, we're resentful at. It's important to know that right now that resentments are useless. They're there to teach a lesson. They're there to help you understand human behavior more and yourself more. And they're an opportunity for you to not be all mean back towards somebody who's been disappointing to you. The other thing about this is when you surrender the resentment, you're going to get more of this white light and that blue sky stuff, which is the new inspirations coming into your life. Let's keep going. So here we are on our sacred journey. Let me go pick up that card that I keep dropping. Who cares that I drop cards? Here we are on our sacred journey. We're casting off our resentments. Boom. Our worries are going away. We're getting all this new stuff coming in. So what does this feel like? A season of empowerment. Wow. Not only has my life been expanded so that I can have space of my own, a life of my own, but now I'm getting more and more in balance with the people around me. And I'm being a better family member. I'm being a better communicator. I'm bringing my wisdom into the world. I'm bringing my light of healing into the world. I'm able to create a space for people around me to feel okay with who they are. I'm able to forgive. There we go. I'm pleasing God. The source, the universe is happy. The light is happy with me. Look at you. You're letting your hair just flow. You're letting everything go. You got the world under your cuff there, and you just are fostering the spiritual growth and the physical growth of people around you, the communication, wise communication of people around you. And look at this green. This means your heart chakra, as it expands, is encompassing all of the people around you in a way that is helping them expand. Let's keep going. So, what can we hope for? What's coming up for us? People want to know. Well, let's take this little mermaid and see. Waiting. That's what. There's your green heart chakra. You want to wait on your heart. Wait until you're inspired. Wait until you know exactly that inkling that it's the next right thing to do. Don't rush into action right now. Oh no. Bide your time for better results. And that just means what? Just means chill out. Mostly waiting on things you're worried about. For example, out of nowhere, my car just died. What happened? Well, something was wrong with the power steering. It just stopped being easy to control. So the battery drained, all the energy disappeared. Even when we jumped it, when you tried to steer the energy, it would just clunk, 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 gone. So I had to let go of the worry of it, and I had to allow the tow truck to take it away. Because it's time to feed the mechanics in the world. Great. Now, I just have to wait now. I have to wait for it to get looked at, to get fixed. What I did was I did one step at a time, and then I let go. I let go of the parts that I couldn't do. And that is the wise way to go about things. We do the next right thing, and we let go, and we wait. And while we're waiting, we do other things like making this video, doing these cards for you. So here we are on our sacred journey, right? Here we are waiting on inspiration, taking care of what we're supposed to be doing, in other words, what we're inspired to be doing, and letting go of all that resentment so we can be a clear channel, clear channel, clear channel, clear, the influence card. Clear channel so that we can bring those spiral green and yellow. What's that? It's not a scary snake. No. The green and yellow is the day-to-day operations of life that are joyful. So the yellow is joy, and the green is heart chakra inspired actions. And we are doing that because we are like the Adam and Eve. We are like the divine feminine and the divine masculine that are together operating. That's our emotions are calm because our resentments are gone and we're letting go of them. Our worries aren't causing emotional disturbances. No. And our intellect is right on target, right on time. We're saying the right things, doing the right things at the right time. That's going to bring the roses, the new growth. There's that spirally new growth again that we saw in the first card. Boom. In the Sacred Journey card, right? So it brings it down. So, letting go of worries, waiting when we need to, allowing things to develop, letting go of resentment when they pop up, when we're worried or afraid or angry, like if I want to get resentful at the manufacturer of my car, why waste my time on that? Why waste my energy on that? No. Instead, I want to get back into the Garden of Eden. Look at all the yellow here, all the joy. Back into the balance of divine masculine and divine feminine peace by letting go of worry and fears on any of the situations. Now I'm going to trust we're going to almost be done with this reading. I'm going to trust that everything's going to work out as long as I know that I'm on a sacred journey as that spiritual being having a human experience. Know that the universe is, God's source, the universe is inspiring me as I let go of my worries, as I do not repay other people's shortcomings with more of my own ouchy ouches, as I wait for the next bit of information to inspire me from within. What is it all coming up to? I'm able to sit here and reflect the light into the world of my life, just like you can. And I'm able to have my third eye sparked on the star and wearing my green heart chakra right on my face, right there, on my lips, my eyes, my face. A living embodiment of a spiritual being having a human experience that keeps changing. You can see all the yellow coming through us. Again, that's that joy that we talked about in the other card. And you can see that she's just hanging out here by the tree of life of her personal life in the garden of reflection. So just relax, reflect back the goody good light that you're finding. Let other people know that reality is an interesting thing and a wonderful thing. The reflection here, for example, when the tow truck guy came to pick up my vehicle, because I was calm and relaxed and accepted this, what happened was I could see through new eyes. I could reflect something different. I wasn't reflecting resentment or anger or worry about the car. I said to him, I go, well, this is an opportunity for me to ask for help and to accept help. It's an opportunity for me to feel powerlessness. See, I'm reflecting on my experience in a very conscious, mindful, neutral way, a way that will help me find lessons, a way that I can use it for wisdom. And I told him, I said, well, not only does this give me a chance to ask for help and to receive help, but also I said, you know what, friend, you remind me of somebody, and he did, of a friend of mine named Jeff. And that friend of mine is a very spiritual, metaphysical person. And he goes, oh, is that a good thing? And I said, well, he was like a natural healer. Ooh, and this dude says to me, oh, I've been told often that I'm a healer. And I'm like, oh, of course, because it just got reflected back to him who he really is. And I could do that in the moment because I let go of all of that worry, all that black worry, that as I went down into the world of my personal experiences, and because I've let go of my resentments on the vehicle, on everything that led up to it happening. I let go of all that worry, and it's allowed me to live in that clean, wise space where my communications could be heart chakra centered, like they're talking about here in the world. And I can trust that, it is all going to work out. God's source universe is going to somehow have it happen in my favor. And that is such a beautiful place to be living in, which really is that Garden of Eden that we all want to return to here now in the present moment. So, I gotta take one more card here. They said, Brian, why don't you do a little energy clearing melody here? I'm like, dude, Spirit, do I really want to do that? Am I even qualified to do that? Well, Brian, why don't you just give it a shot and see what happens? Because when we show up for our life, and we decide that it will be right, then something happens. Oh my, we accept that beautiful, sweet, sweet pie. We're able to go to our higher self. We know the cherries of life are dropping down into our crown. And when you know that you are God's child, you're going to be okay. You're going to be filled with those smiles because you're going to be serving the world the sweetest stuff ever, and it's all going to be fed back to you in the reflection of life. Everything you do has been all meant for you. Make sure you realize that what you put into the world, you're really giving to your greater self, higher self, God self. Take care, friends of the light. Enjoy being here with you, and so glad that you're a part of this. Leave me a comment. Let me know how these readings are hitting you. Ask whatever questions you want. Suggest whatever types of topic readings you'd like me to do. In any event, subscribe to the channel, share the channel, let other people know the kind of experiences you're having with this spiritual friendship that we are developing here. Take care, have fun, goodbye.